Magic Family. Welcome to the Spell Slinger Show.
Alright guys, welcome to Mail Day. So before Hour of Devastation came out, I put an order in for a, watch the table guys. Hi sister. I put an order in on Amazon for kind of a bundle package.
Okay.
So it took a couple of extra time to arrive. So anyway, got home from work today, and there was a letter waiting on my door. Do you want to go get a chair or something? You want to switch chairs? You keep moving around. Anyway, so yeah, this showed up today.
Chairs.
Sister, go sit over there, please. So this has got a bunch of stuff in it. If I remember correctly, it was yeah, well, anyway, you know what? Let's just open it. If I can remember who I got this from on Amazon, I'll post it in the comments of the video. But anyway, I got it was thanks, brother. It was like a promo deal. You get, anyway, I'll show you. So let's see, this is okay, so that doesn't show it. Anyway, so it came with a bunch of collector's pages, so it's good. Came with one of each of the Planeswalker decks. You got the Nicol Bolas and the Nissa Genesis Mage promo precons for Hour of Devastation, as well as it came with a bundle pack, all sealed. Thank you, brother. And it came also with a box, a booster box of Hour of Devastation, and then it also came with
some cards.
Some cards.
What kinds? Let's see. Let's check them.
So let's see what we gotta get out of here.
Move this over here.
So I'm not sure how this is
Are these rares?
done.
Oh, there's a foil.
So yeah, it just said I think there was just a bunch of just random cards. So I mean, foil Dawnbringer Chariot here. That's a foil rare. Nothing really else here I recognize. Foil Abzan Charm, which is pretty good, I think. Foil rare from M15.
That's a foil. That's a foil.
Yeah, foil Water Whirl. Please stop moving around, buddy, okay?
A foil.
Foil Icy Blaster. So that's another foil rare. Foil Abzan Charm.
Okay, I'm just going to send them.
Sure. And then what else we got? I think it's just a bunch of other commons.
What are these?
Form, sorry, right on the back some of these cards like Form, Shum, Will.
I think these are...
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Anyway, it just came with a bunch of extra just bonus cards. Honestly, I found there was 2 lots or 2 sales that were exactly the same amount of product. So it was exactly the same amount of price. These ones came with the extra random, foil, just the regular kind of extra cards and the collector pages for the same price. So I figured, you know what, why not? You know. So yeah. Anyway, for $150 Canadian, I got a booster box, the bundle, and these. So I think these are like $20. This is normally like 40 or 50, and this is normally 140. So that's some pretty good value. This is, I guess, what you get for pre-ordering all the boxes. So what we're going to do today, so we're going to put the bundle off to the side. We're going to put the bundle off to the side. We're going to put the booster box off to the side, and we're going to open up these. Brother really likes Nicol Bolas.
Nicol Bolas first.
Okay, we'll do Nicol Bolas first. So this comes with, for those of you guys who haven't bought any of these before or haven't seen these before, these are 60 card pre-constructed decks. They generally consist of a promo foil Planeswalker that isn't from the original, isn't actually from the set. So It's another foil planeswalker, but not the one that actually they originally printed in Hour of Devastation. So there's actually 2 Nicol Boluses.
What?
Yeah. So
Tell me why there's 2 Nicol Boluses.
I don't know. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna put that in the box. So yeah, so you get a foil
Nicol Bolus?
Foil Nicol Bolus.
Oh, really? No, that's not. Oh, yeah, that is a foil.
It's a foil.
Wow. I want to see that.
Okay, and then you also get one of these boxes. Now, this is just an extra piece of plastic. We're going to get rid of that. But inside of here is the rest of the deck sealed, and you also get 2 booster box or two booster packs.
Ooh.
So for $20,
Pretty good.
you get arguably, you know, if you paid $5 a pack for these at your local game store, that means this is $10, which honestly, not too bad. Now, I haven't done any research into what's in here. I generally buy these because it's the way that I taught. Oh, thank you, brother. It's the way that I taught brother how to play Magic, was to buy these because they're generally evenly challenging to play with and against. They're very well balanced as far as the decks go. I'm just going to zoom in here a little bit. Yes, brother.
Dad, do you know how Daddy taught me how to play Magic with which decks?
Which ones?
Chandra and Nisa.
And Ajani.
On Johnny.
Anyway, so those are the pre-cons from like from Aether Revolt and Kaladesh.
I have another one.
Sure.
Why does Nisa look bad?
Her eyes are glowing. So, inside of here, so you get the foil Nicol Bolas. You also get, as far as the rares go,
Oops.
you get an Ammon Eternal. Whoops.
Oops.
You get a Throne of the God Pharaoh. Now, once again, I think there's some rares in here that, or maybe it's this one, that aren't actually printed in the regular set. So I think this is one of them, if I'm not mistaken. So, once again, I haven't looked at this set a whole lot. Visage of Bolas. When Visage of Bolas enters the battlefield, you may search the library or graveyard for a card named Nicol Bolas, the Deceiver. So yeah, so this rare was created for this set because obviously the other Nicol Bolas isn't called the Deceiver. So it's an artifact for 4. It allows you to tutor for this guy. And then also does give you the color fixing. So you get to tap for either blue, red, or black, which is obviously Nicol Bolas' colors. So that's pretty cool. The fact that you get 2 of them, so it kind of allows you to tutor. And then you also get, I think, there's other cards that are specifically created just for these packs. So there's rares and commons and uncommons that are created specifically designed for these pre-constructed packs. And then you get a bunch of lands. Oh, and then what's back here? What's this? Magma sprays, open fires, final rewards. So yeah, so that is this deck. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this right here. We're going to leave those up there for now. And we're going to open up the Nisa because I'm just genuinely curious now.
Me too.
So same thing. So you get the Nisa. Oh, they kind of jam it in there. There we go. So we get a Nisa Genesis Mage.
What does Genesis mean?
I'll explain it to you later. So, I mean, there's 7 cast Planeswalkers, which obviously aren't the best. But, you know what? I mean, these are designed to be played against each other or against other pre-constructed Planeswalker decks. Once again, this is the way that I taught my son, actually, and kind of my wife, how to play, because it gives you all the new mechanics. They're actually really good about getting, you know, things like Eternalize in this case, or, you know, anything like that, or, you know, having... Brother, just wait, please. Split cards. You know, getting you to be used to playing the new mechanics for the sets. And realistically, if you're new to Magic and you're looking to get into it, casually with some friends, this is a great idea.
Yeah.
Because it's pre-constructed, they come with all the lands, you get some rares, and yeah, so we have one Reason to Believe, one Bounty of the Luxa, and then so these would then be the rares that are created for this set. So for 5 mana, you search for, this allows you to search for the Nissa and a Brambleweft Behemoth. And then you get to put those in your hand. So 5 mana, you get to search for two cards. Oh, you get 2 River Hoopies. That's cool.
One cat.
And then have a Declaimer, add, where if you do Nissa Planeswalker, oh, so it's cool. So when you have a Nissa Planeswalker,
Like this one?
anyone, so
No.
you gain 2 life and you get to tap for green or blue, which is pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Pouncing Cheetahs, Aerial Guides, Weaver Currents. So you get to search for one of these guys and a Nissa with the Nissa's Encouragement. So that's pretty cool. I mean,
What's Nissa's encouragement? What does it do?
it allows you to look for the Nissa card and for one of these big 6/6 trampoline guys. So, and the fact that the way they did it was, you get Unsummons, Ambucade, and Spring to Mind.
You got that guy.
Yep. The fact that you get to search for this on turn 5. If you have the land, then you play this on turn 6 and this on turn 7. So it does kind of line you up for being on curve, which is actually pretty cool. That's, I mean, it's well thought out by WotC to kind of how it's going to play out. Neither of these decks are exceptionally aggro. It means you want to just attack all the time. One of these decks, isn't just going to beat out right away. Both of them are going to take their time. But obviously, because you're buying these, you get 2 packs of each. So these are the 2 that were in the Nicol Bolas, and then these are the 2 that were in the Nissa. So we're going to open these up.
The last one I need to pass to, okay?
Sure, that sounds good, man.
I'll put that there. I'll just put it right here.
It's going to be on camera. There we go. So, we're going to get rid of the commons. So, Crook of Condemnation, which is seeing a massive amount of play in Standard right now. In pretty much everything. So, I'm kind of happy to see that. Oh, there you go. Another one of the top cards.
I saw that.
I think the Mana Source did a video where it was the top 10 cards played from the most recent Standard, I think it was a GP or something like that. These 2 cards were both on that as the top, I think, 5 or 6 cards. The fact that an uncommon land made it was actually really, really cool, I think. So, we have a Vile Manifestation. Oh, look at that. And a Solemnity, which is one of the top rares of the set.
Here you go, mister.
Thank you, sir.
Put these over here now. Take them over here.
So,
I'll pass these 2 to you too, okay?
Sure. So we have a River Hoope. I'll put this over here. A Burning Fist Minotaur, a Sunscourge Champion, and an Imminent Doom.
Yeah.
We got a horse token for our mythic horse.
That's a mythic?
There's the horse card that makes other horses as long as you gain life that turn, and
That was squeaky.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry if that was squeaky, guys.
That was an accident. My dad did that by accident.
So we have Infinite Rivulet, Doomfall, Unraveling Mummy, and a Reason to Believe, and a full art.
Here you go, Misty.
Cute. So.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Did we get a? Oh.
Foil.
No.
Oh.
But.
Invocation.
No, we didn't get an invocation, but almost as good. Actually, this card's worth more than some of the invocations that we opened up.
What?
So, Unconventional Tactics.
You only open up 3.
Jace's Defeat, Unraveling Mummy, and Nicol Bolas, God Pharaoh. A misprinted one at that. Look at that. Look at the borders on that card. You guys see that? Look how big the border is here and how small the border is here? That's pretty interesting.
What? I want to see the border.
Yeah. It's even on the back too. Look at that.
I want to see.
You guys can see that. Interesting.
See? What are the borders?
It's the black.
Oh yeah.
Right. You see how one side's really.
Yeah. This one's big and this one's small.
Anyways, in my experience, and this message is to.
I think I know where we should put that one.
In my experience, my message. This is kind of a message to people who are new to Magic. These packs, these pre-constructed packs, for if you're playing with friends or you're just hanging out and you want to play, these are a great way. Let me see if this light. There you go. These are actually a really great way to get into the game. You get to learn the mechanics. You get to... Oh, sorry about that. You get to learn the mechanics. You get to learn how to play the game. And at the same time, not only do you get a box or a pre-constructed deck, you're going to get also 2 packs. For, I think they're $18 for an MSRP. That's Canadian, so maybe $15 American. I'm not sure. If anybody's down south, let me know. What do these packs run US? I'd be interested to know. But yeah, I mean, you get 2 packs in a 60-card deck and a foil Planeswalker.
And
which, well, no, those don't come if you buy these. Those are just because I bought them online.
I have an idea where this nickel ball should go under the other one.
Not right now. So yeah. Highly recommend picking one of these up if you want to just play casually. I think we have probably about 7 of these decks just kicking around the house, and when we have friends over, or maybe when sister gets a little bit older and learns how to play Magic, being able to pull these out as a family and just play them together, and they're all very evenly balanced. It's actually a lot of fun. It's almost like doing EDH at home or with friends, but without having to spend hundreds of dollars on an EDH deck. So yeah, highly recommend you guys take advantage of these. This isn't sponsored or anything like that. This is just my personal opinion. As somebody who's been playing the game since Alpha, honestly, these decks are kind of one of the better products in my mind for getting people into the game, especially and to get to know the mechanics of it. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys cracked anything crazy from these packs?
Like Nicol Bolas?
Like Nicol Bolas and a Solemnity. Those are the top of the two of the top rares of the set right now. And I got one in each pack. The Nicol Bolas came from the Nisa box, and the Solemnity came from the Nicol Bolas box. So,
pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Can't really complain, guys. So keep tuned in, guys. We're going to be opening up this. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow, or I don't know. We have a couple of videos we need to make. We have the boost, the bundle pack, and then we have the booster box. We're going to be opening these up in the next couple of days. So guys, keep your eyes and ears open. We're not doing it today. Brother's looking at me all disappointed with a big lip. But anyway, so thanks guys for tuning in. Don't forget, we need to share the channel. We're still having our contest. I think what I'm going to do, and I kind of keep changing my mind based on kind of what value I can afford. So I'll give you guys an option. If we can get to 100 subscribers by the end of July, now that's a tough one because it's the 20th of July right now. So we have 10 days, so which means you guys are going to have to share this video like crazy. I've been promoting where I can, local game stores, having my friends share and stuff like that. Not only will I give you guys the commander deck that I bought, the Stalwart Unity, I'll also throw in the Nicol Bolas. That's it.
That?
Nicol Bolas or this. Pick one.
I think it should be Nicol Bolas.
Plus the
I think it should be the Nicol Bolas.
plus the
that big pack.
Plus the big pack, yeah. Plus the commander deck.
Yeah, the big.
All right. So whoever wins gets the choice. You get the Nicol Bolas, or you get the boost, the bundle pack. Now, if I open this one, I'll buy another one. That's fine. But we have to get to 100 subscribers by the end of July. which means I'm going to need you guys to share it. If you guys want to be part of it and share, we need to double our subscribers in 10 days. It's a big challenge out to you guys, and it's a challenge to me as a creator to be able to get my name out there. So I'm going to do my part, which means I need you guys to do your part. Share, subscribe, like. If you have friends who play Magic, share this video to them. Make sure that they know that we're out there. And if we can get to 100 subscribers, I will happily give one of these away. All right, guys? So, one of them, yes. Plus the Commander deck. Great, guys. So thanks once again for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Do you want to say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Oh, sister yells bye-bye from the other room. All right, guys. Have a good day.